Argentina, a land of diverse landscapes and vibrant cultures, boasts a history as colorful and complex as its national flag. From ancient indigenous civilizations to colonial rule, revolutionary uprisings to modern challenges, Argentina's history is a tapestry woven with the threads of struggle, resilience, and transformation. This article delves into the thousand-year journey that has shaped Argentina into the nation we see today. Pre-Columbian era. Long before the arrival of European explorers, Argentina's territory was inhabited by indigenous peoples, notably the Mapuche, Guarani, and Diaguita. These diverse groups thrived in harmony with nature, developing unique cultures, languages, and social structures. The Inca Empire extended its influence into the northern regions, leaving archaeological remnants that provide insight into the early history of the area. Colonial conquest and Spanish rule. In 1516, Spanish explorer Juan Díaz de Solís reached the Rio de la Plata, marking the first European contact with the region. However, it was not until 1536 that Pedro de Mendoza established a settlement, which ultimately failed due to conflicts with indigenous groups and harsh conditions. In 1580, Juan de Garay successfully founded Buenos Aires, establishing the heart of what would become Argentina's future capital. Argentina's colonial history was characterized by the exploitation of indigenous populations and the establishment of the Viceroyalty of the Rio de la Plata in 1776. The region contributed to the Spanish Empire through agricultural production, particularly livestock farming, and trade routes that connected the Viceroyalty with Europe and other parts of the Americas. Revolution and independence. The late 18th and early 19th centuries saw the rise of discontent among the criollos, colonial-born citizens of European descent, in the Viceroyalty. Inspired by the Enlightenment ideals and the success of other independence movements, Argentine revolutionaries, including leaders like José de San Martín and Manuel Belgrano, began plotting against Spanish rule. A series of battles and uprisings, most notably the May Revolution of 1810, paved the way for Argentina's declaration of independence on July 9, 1816. Civil strife and nation-building. Following independence, Argentina faced internal strife as regional power struggles, caudillo-dominated politics, and economic instability hindered the nation's progress. Juan Manuel de Rosas, a powerful caudillo, held control during much of the mid-19th century, ruling with an iron fist. It wasn't until the mid-1800s that a period of modernization and European immigration began to reshape the nation's trajectory. The era of modernization. Argentina's transformation into a modern nation accelerated in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. A wave of European immigrants, primarily from Italy and Spain, brought diverse cultures and skills that contributed to the nation's growth. The introduction of railways, expanded agricultural production, and urbanization shifted the country's economic focus. Political turmoil and Peronism. The 20th century was marked by significant political and social changes. The rise of Juan Domingo Perón and his charismatic wife, Eva Perón, brought about the era of Peronism, a political movement with populist and nationalist underpinnings. While the movement gained support among the working class, it also sparked polarization and controversy within Argentine society. Perón's rule was characterized by economic policies that oscillated between periods of growth and instability. Dictatorship and the Falklands War. The late 20th century witnessed a tumultuous period as Argentina oscillated between democratic governments and military dictatorships. The brutal Dirty War, 1976 to 1983, under the military junta led to the disappearance and deaths of thousands of citizens perceived as political opponents. The Falklands War of 1982, fought against the United Kingdom over the disputed Falkland Islands, resulted in a painful defeat for Argentina and the eventual downfall of the military regime. Return to democracy and economic challenges. In 1983, democracy was restored, and a process of transitional justice began to address the crimes of the dictatorship. Argentina faced economic challenges, including hyperinflation and debt, which led to periods of economic instability and social unrest. Despite these challenges, democratic elections continued, reflecting the nation's commitment to political freedom. Present and future. Today, Argentina stands as a diverse and culturally rich nation with a complex history that has shaped its identity. Its landscapes range from the Andes Mountains to the Pampas Plains, and its society is a blend of indigenous roots, European heritage, and a melting pot of global influences. Challenges persist, including economic disparities, political polarization, and the pursuit of social justice.
Argentina's history is a saga of resilience, struggle, and evolution. From its indigenous roots to colonial conquest, revolutionary fervor, and modern challenges, the nation's journey reflects its ability to adapt and overcome. As Argentina moves forward, its people continue to shape their destiny, drawing from the lessons of the past to create a more inclusive, just, and prosperous future.